Good afternoon. Back on the patio today. Hope you're having a great Friday. It's the last card show tomorrow of the season pretty much around here at the Broken Oar. We'll be trying to hit that. Welcome Stocks. DJ Stocks here without a hat. I'm too lazy to get a hat. I'm doing some cleanup in the backyard here. Stock market's a half hour from closing. It's up 300 points right now. Gangbuster day for somebody. Not me. Not me. Semiconductor stocks took a day off, I think, today. Google was even down. I think I was like $750 up sometime this morning. I don't think I fluctuated much from that. So not too. We made money. We made money. Can't complain. It's hard to complain, but you know, when you're making tens of thousands, sometimes it's pale in comparison. Silver was down yesterday, $1.50. Now it's back up. We didn't make the $50 by the end of the week, but there's always next week. Always next week. It's around $48 right now, which is in itself crazy. That's a crazy amount of value for this little piece here. Got my good old, I got this like last year or the year before. They were selling them at SD Bullion. People ask where I get my stuff at. I've been a customer of SD Bullion for the last 5 years. I think it's been about 5 years since I've been retired. That's when I started digging into precious metals and learning about it and why people stacked precious metals. God, once I learned about it, I was upset that I hadn't done it earlier in my life. I've always been a saver in my life, just never got into the precious metals. I knew some people that loved precious metals. I didn't see a need for it. Then Kamala came around and Joe Biden and shook my optimism to the core. And I think that's what that made me go pause and think about some of this stuff, which has been money for 5,000 years. This has been money for 5,000 years. That green stuff has only been money for 250. Used to be based on gold, no longer. It's headed to oblivion. That green stuff, it's headed to oblivion. So you better have a plan to transition away from fiat currency, and you don't want to go the way of the CDB. Is that what I think it's CDB or CDCDB, something like that, where government's just going to control everything that you spend, how much and when, and all that good stuff. It's going to be a mess. Some people like crypto, but there's nothing behind crypto. When you have this, you actually have something. You have something to have and hold. This is a physical asset. Crypto is just like a made-up thing. It's just pretty much a made-up thing. You don't get anything for it. It's a Ponzi scheme to me. So there you go. I said it. I do not like crypto or Bitcoin, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about AXP, American Express. I talked about it yesterday, saying I would talk to you more about it today. It's down like 20 cents today. Why do I like American Express? One, it's rated A by Charles Schwab. It's a greatly run company. It's a worldwide company. You ever heard of the American Express card? Don't leave home without it. Those are those people. They're a finance company. But there's a little bit of difference between them and normal finance companies. American Express is extremely picky about what type of debt they take on. They're not going to extend credit or cards to people that have, let's say, FICO score issues, debt issues, monetary management issues. They just don't do it. Their delinquencies and write-offs are extremely low. And the kicker for me is Warren Buffett's owned American Express in the past. I don't know if he still has it, but it was a major stock in his portfolio. He loved it. He loved it. And another reason why I might buy some is I got rid of some like last month, early last month. I got rid of some, I do believe, and it was up to like 349. It's down to like 329 now, and 330, down 25 cents right now. And they've got a quarterly report coming out like the 17th of October, and I think they're gonna hit a triple or a double, if not a home run. So I might just put some of my spare cash to work next week in American Express. That might be a good buy for me. Although it's like one of those these stocks now, man. These stocks have been built up so much. I mean, these stocks are getting expensive. It's hard to find a cheap stock these days. Nvidia was like cheap at 140. Now it's at 187. Google used to be cheap. It's at 244. Won't even talk about Tesla. That at one point was 500. It's 428 right now. But it's hard to find cheap stocks. Then you got Microsoft, which is like $500. I mean, and the other stock that I got into this month is Goldman Sachs. It's like $700. So got to have some cash to play with those. But I'm gonna talk about them anyway, because that's what we do here. That's what we do here. So who are my players for this month? We're day 3 of the shutdown. Who are my players this week? As usual, Nvidia. If Nvidia pulls back, I'm buying more. I'm down to 1,000 shares. I got rid of like 500 shares the last week. Google, I think I bought a little more Google today. Of course, Goldman Sachs. I just started piling into that. I think I bought some more Microsoft today too. So those are my winners. Those are my winners this month. Of course, I have the other ones that I've lost money on that I need to get above water before I get rid of them, such as Marvel, Broadcom, who's AMD. AMD's starting to come back up. So we'll jettison some of those stocks as we see fit, and once we make a profit. They're not going anywhere. It's been a great couple of months for me. It's been a great year. It's been a great year, except for March and April, or February and in March. Things are going swimmingly here. We're hitting our mark every month. We're making some money, and right now my portfolio is up about 30% year to date. That's 30 to date. We're gonna keep that going. Hopefully we'll make some more. But with this shutdown kind of throwing a little wrench in there, although the stock market's not missing a beat at this point. It's not missing a beat. I just got to be careful what I buy and make sure it's ultra good quality stuff, which a lot of these stocks are. Some of these semiconductor ones are a little bit risky, but Goldman Sachs and American Express are top-notch companies. So Nvidia is not going anywhere for the next couple of years. That's why I tell everybody, buy yourself some Nvidia. It's somewhat relatively cheap at $100, $187 a share. It's actually down like 186, I think, today at one point. And it's got a lot of appreciation on it there. It's got a ways to go. I don't know when their next quarterly report is. Let's check here. 11/19. We got another month and a couple of weeks before they do their quarterly report. You're gonna see some fireworks when that happens. Gonna see some fireworks. So as we move forward next week, I'm not I don't see doing a lot of trading. Like I said, I'm still like 60% cash. I might buy into some of these more expensive names as they fluctuate down a little bit, and I can gain a couple of bucks of better price. If they do, sometimes they just keep going up. I mean, Goldman Sachs, what happened to them today? They're up 10 bucks today. I bought into them when they were down like $11. So that's the way that you play the stock market. I'm interested in buying some more of this stuff. So I need to move some money around and get ready to buy some more of this when it pulls back. If it pulls back. Not sure it will. Not sure it will. Oh, well, I think that's enough for today. It looks like we're already at 11 minutes. My gosh, time flies here. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's Friday, about 2:30 Central Daylight Time. Cubs won yesterday. The Cubs are going to play the Brewers tomorrow. Got to get my Brewer gear ready for tomorrow. We're cheering for the Brewers, I'm telling you, not the Cubs. Although it's good to see the Cubs make it into the divisional championship game, I guess. But we're going for the Brewers. Going for the Brewer. We're part of the Brew Crew this year. So over and out, it's DJ Stocks. Like, share, subscribe. Share this with everybody. Anyone you know that wants to make a few bucks, share it with them. Over and out, guys.